how to start up a restaurant. That's what you're looking for. You type this in Google or YouTube. Really awesome search. I can help you out with it. My name is Brian Dolinick, and having had really close business associates of mine and close friends of mine start and open up their own business, when it comes to the planning aspect of things, it's a very simple process. But I'm just going to tell you up front here, the process itself to get the business up and off the ground, getting a space to actually open up a restaurant, whether you're leasing it, buying it, or renting it out, it's crazy stuff, all right? And then dealing with supplies and equipment, how many employees you're going to need, and then looking at it from a business perspective, you know, where do you want to take the business? Do you want to franchise it out eventually? All right, all these questions and more, you actually have to ask yourself, as, you know, non-important as you may think it, you know, is. You have to ask yourself these questions. Having had close friends of mine open up their own restaurant, fail to ask themselves these questions, I've seen them go out of business in their first 6 months, in the first year, their first 2 years. And it's because they wanted to, you know, be in their own business. They wanted that leverage and flexibility to do what they want when they want, be their own boss. But when it came to, you know, the financial situation, the overhead, all right, of dealing with supplies and equipment, sometimes it breaking down, and then employees, paying your employees, and having a space that you lease out, all right, dealing with all that stuff, if you do not want to do that, all right, it's probably not the right business for you. But if you want to learn how to do that, I can point you in the right direction. I can, you know, give you more information down below. Just drop me a comment if this is your calling. But if you're looking at starting a restaurant business, the same reason why, you know, kind of my friends were looking at it, because they wanted to be in business for themselves. They wanted the leverage and flexibility to do what they want, when they want, whenever they want, but wanted to create a reliable, sustainable income, all right, operating their own business. If that's what you're really looking for, then if you hear me out here for a minute, my experience with this actually goes back over the last year, just over a year, 13 months, at the time of shooting this video, when I transitioned from a traditional brick and mortar business where I was dealing with that overhead, and I was sometimes paying employees more than I was getting paid. It was crazy stuff, and I transitioned from that to an online business without dealing with that overhead and that upfront risk. And it really happened when I came across a person. Came across someone who was making a lot of money on the internet. They're traveling all the time, living the kind of lifestyle I wanted to live without time and money being an issue. And because of that, I started to model and copy what they're doing. And in a couple weeks myself was able to create a full-time income business, working part-time on the internet without doing anything technical. But I want to emphasize this because, you know, when people talk about building businesses online, you know, there's a lot of minutia out there, and a lot of noise out there. And what I've done is not a gimmick. It did require work. I did have to learn some things, but if you're not afraid of that and you're wanting to open a restaurant business, I know that's what you're searching for. And like I said, if this is something you really want to learn how to do, drop me a comment down below. I will respond and give you more detail how to do it. I will help you out. But if you're looking at it because you really just want to be in business for yourself, the best thing you can do is start an internet business. Best thing, hands down, an internet business where you don't have to deal with that upfront overhead, all right, where you can truly create leverage and truly create flexibility and mobility, where you can operate in different countries and different areas, you know, just working from your computer. But there's a lot of noise out there, which is why finding and connecting with someone who's building a business online is the best thing that you can do to shorten the learning curve, all right, and to get an income stream coming in for yourself. This is what I did, and if it worked for me, it can definitely work for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did putting together for you, and that's a wrap. So also, if in addition to this video, you want to learn how to build a business online, if you want to learn that skill that's allowed me to create a full-time income working part-time, and how you can do this too, if you're trainable, coachable, willing to learn some things, connect with me on my site. I've dropped a link down below. You can check it out if you're serious, okay? If you're not, don't worry about it. But if you're serious, you want to learn how to do this, check it out. You'll see a video there from myself and my partner explaining to you in detail how you can do this in literally, not in months, not in years, all right, get an online business up and off the ground in the next couple minutes or hours. If you wish, we'll share with you that skill. And after that, we'll share with you some testimonials from people who I personally work with, average ordinary people who've never built a business online before, making $200 a day, $500 a day, some of them making over $3,000 per day. It's outrageous, ridiculous. You probably don't even believe me, which is why it does require work. They did have to learn some things. And like I said, if you're coachable, trainable, you want to learn how to do this, I'll see you on the other side. See you, most importantly, on the beach of the world. Take care.